Hey, what's up everyone? Adam Sandler's newest movie, Hustle, just released on Netflix, so today I'm going to sit down and review it. And real quick before we jump into the review, if you haven't seen it, this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I'm not going to spoil anything from the movie. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, as well as comment down below with your thoughts on the movie if you have seen it, or if you are going to see it if you haven't already seen it. Anyways, let's jump right into the review. So heading into this movie, I was pretty much looking forward to it. I didn't really know much about it until the trailer came out. I watched the trailer. I really liked what I saw from the trailer. Yeah, it was just Adam Sandler as this kind of like basketball scout, and I was sold. I've mentioned it before, Adam Sandler is one of my favorite actors. I just really enjoy him in many of his movies. A lot of his movies aren't very good, I understand that, but him as an actor, I really enjoy. I was very excited because this looked like a more serious film from him, not, Uncut Gems level of serious, but it seemed like a much more dramatic performance from him. So I was very excited to see him kind of experiment a little more and get out of this kind of loop of making these just horrible Netflix, comedies that just are no good. And this movie, having now seen it, this was exactly what I wanted. It was just a solid film that has so much love for the game of basketball and the NBA. And it really just was, like I said, everything I wanted it to be. For starters, with the performances, Adam Sandler was great in this. I really enjoyed him. He definitely gives a more dramatic performance. But more importantly, he just really is allowed to be himself in this film. There's not a lot of forced-in jokes. There's not a lot of just jokes that are just painfully unfunny, like so many of his other films. That in more recent memory, it's very similar to Uncut Gems, where he's just kind of feels like he's just doing his thing. It feels so natural, and he's just very enjoyable in this film. He gives a great performance. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see if he continues to do more movies like this. Like he's already going to be in the next Safdie Brothers film, so I'm very excited to see the future of his career moving forward, because like I said, I really enjoyed what I saw from him in this, and I really, obviously, everybody loved what we got from him in Uncut Gems, so I'm really enjoying these more recent performances from Adam Sandler. On top of that, there was a lot of other fun performances in this film. This is a basketball film. Lots of NBA players were in this film, either playing someone else or playing themselves. There's lots of different NBA cameos, whatever. Juan Hernan-Gomez, who is the main star in this film, the main basketball player that Adam Sandler is scouting, he was good in this. He didn't do a ton of acting. Mainly, he was just him shooting the basketball, but he was good. I enjoyed him. There wasn't a moment where I thought his acting was bad or anything like that. That kind of held the movie back. All the NBA players that actually actually acted in this film, I thought they all did a good job. Anthony Edwards as the kind of a more villainous-ish character in this movie, he was also good. So I enjoyed them. I didn't think anything held it back. It was really cool to see NBA players playing NBA players or playing NBA prospects in this film. I enjoyed that. It's a very neat concept that allowed for a lot of genuine filmmaking when they're filming certain basketball scenes, which I'll get to in a second. But I really enjoyed that aspect of the film, that there was so much NBA, this movie had so much to do with the NBA, bringing in NBA athletes, bringing in so many, Shaquille O'Neal was in here for 10 seconds, stuff like that. That's really cool. I enjoyed that. They really went forward with making this a film that has a lot of love for the NBA. The story of this film is good. It's definitely not the strong point of this movie. It's a little generic at times. It's very convenient at times. I would get into spoilers if I explained exactly what was, but it's not the strongest. It's definitely unique. I love, when it comes to sports movies, I love the whole scouting, team building aspects of that. That's my favorite kind of sports films. This has a lot of that kind of stuff, which I did like. But the actual story elements, the plot beats, could be generic at times, and that might turn a few viewers away that just really don't like that kind of story. It's something you've certainly seen before. There's many moments in this film where you say, hey, that's pretty generic, or that's pretty convenient, or that's cliche. Stuff like that. Didn't ruin the movie for me. It just certainly stands out. And like I said, the story was far from the strongest moment. The strength of this film, outside of the performances, was the training scenes and the basketball scenes. There's extensive training montages, and there's lots of basketball, players playing basketball, stuff like that. Lots of that in this film. It all works very well. It's shot very well. You really feel the energy and the passion behind a lot of it. And it really, like I said, explores the game of basketball very well. And it just really holds a lot of that energy that I wanted from those scenes. And really, there were nice breaks within the film. There's one extensive training montage that was very cool and very well put together with the music and everything. And shot very well, cinematography, all that stuff. It's very well done. And like I said, most of it's genuine. You have the actual players shooting the hoops, stuff like that. It's not edited to make it look like they made the shots or something like that. So I really enjoyed that. It was very cool. That's definitely the strengths of this film. All the basketball scenes are done very, very well, and I really enjoyed them. As a basketball fan, I'm not even a huge basketball fan. Like, I do watch it, but I'm not like, there's many people who are obsessed with basketball, but like, I really enjoyed this, and all the players showing up and stuff like that. It was very cool. And then my last point for this film is that this is just a movie that really loves basketball, and if you're a basketball fan, you're gonna love this film. I think this is a film that's exactly made for a specific audience, basketball fans. I think you really can enjoy this. I really think anyone could enjoy this movie because it's a very simplistic sports film. Sports films are very easy to get into if you like sports. Very easy film to watch. Runtime goes by pretty quickly. It's just very entertaining. There's a few emotional scenes in here as well that work pretty well. And overall, this film, I think, just really worked and did exactly what it needed to do, just being a really solid sports drama with, comedy is mixed in here. Obviously, with Adam Sandler, you're going to get some comedy. It's mostly a dramatic film with lots of kind of emotional moments, some highs and lows, and, like I said, comedy mixed in as well. But overall, I think this film's really good. I think it's solid. It's not amazing, not like 5 stars or anything, but it's a really good film that I really enjoyed. And certainly, if you're a basketball fan, I highly recommend you watch this because I think there's a lot you will enjoy about this film. And this film was written clearly for basketball fans, with the love and the wording and all that kind of stuff. It's clearly went in all like the cameos from different NBA players. So overall, like I said, this film is very good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 and an 80%. I highly recommend you watch this. I enjoyed it a lot. I was looking forward to it. I love Adam Sandler, and it delivered pretty much everything I wanted it to. Simple movie, easy to watch, fun to watch, entertaining. So that's going to do it for my review for Hustle from 2022. As always, thanks for watching. If you stuck around to the end, you can follow me on Letterboxd, Twitter. Those links will be in the description if you're interested. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.